legendary Del Rey mini lecture by the great magician Chuck Caputo of Pittsburgh.
Hi, Sherry. We have an awesome video today.
Ooh, what is it?
It's about none other than the great, the unforgettable Del Rey. Now, he's not known outside of the magic community as much as you would think. But us magicians, even today, when you talk about Del Rey, a hush comes over the crowd. What could I say about Del Rey? He was probably, in my opinion, the best magician of the 20th century. I mean, he was the earliest pioneer of microelectronic technology. He even preceded Anverti. He actually told me this himself. So it was back in the 50s when he started a lot of his things. But anyway, Del was born Mr. Petrovsky, Raymond Petrovsky. And I believe it was in Hubbard, Ohio. And later on, he moved to Warren, Ohio. He was put into like a type of an orphanage situation. He'd come from a family of 8. I don't know exactly what the circumstances were, but that's where he saw his first magician, and he was hooked. Okay, and later on when he moved to Pittsburgh, he lived in Brookline, PA, which is only 15 minutes from where we live. And I was fortunate enough to know Del Rey. Now, many people claim they do know him, but they don't. I did know Del Rey. We performed together in 1986 or 87. I can't remember right now. You know, when you get older, you know, the years get a little fuzzy. Oh, yeah. But anyway, he was on the same bill as me. I was in my early 20s, and I was actually blown away. So like if anybody would be considered my mentor, if there is such a word, he would be my mentor. The guy was absolutely fantastic, and we kept in touch throughout the years. Now, later on, when he started out in magic, you know, I'm not sure exactly how old he was, but he married Ann King. And they lived, like I said, in Brookline, Pennsylvania. And she was an agency booker. So she booked a lot of people, and a lot of them we know. Tony Polito, very good friend of ours. He passed away a few years ago. I think she booked another buddy of ours, Harry Allbacker. I was fortunate enough to know a lot of these old-time guys, even such as Bob Klein and so forth. But anyway, you're about to see a brief lecture about Del Rey. These are not original Del Rey props. These are replications. I built some of them I did not. Del had a lot of these things built into a table. I kind of put them into separate pieces because I don't want to copy or anything. All right, but anyway, let me show you a few things here. Del Rey mailed me this picture, and it's signed to me, Chuck. And this is one of my treasured pieces. I mean, I'm going to put this in a frame. This is the actual envelope that it came in. Now, a few years back, a book came out. It's called Del Rey, America's Foremost. I would highly recommend, if there's anybody is interested in the history of magic, we should all know the history of our art. I think a lot of the kids miss the mark when it comes to that. You should know where things came from. And this will tell you. It tells a lot. It even comes with a DVD in here. And I was contacted for this book, and my name is mentioned in there, but they did not use my stories. I guess there were so many people that Del knew, but my name is mentioned in here. It's a fantastic book. Anyway, Del had a drinking bear. Now, I didn't want to copy exactly. This we built over 30 years ago. This is Samson, the world's strongest gorilla. Samson, take a bite of your banana if you would. There you go. Now, you only do... That's enough. You only do this when I tell you to, okay? It's very important.
He's not listening.
You're not listening to me. Now cut that out. So Del would use that as a running gag. The thing I would like to emphasize was Del was not just a button pusher. He was a prolific sleight of hand artist. Probably one of the best. I mean, when he would do some card sleights, I would know what he was doing, but I couldn't catch him. So his sleight of hand was amazing. Would you like to see some?
Oh, yeah. Show me some.
Would you like to see some complex sleight of hand?
Is that what you call it?
Okay, we got to wake up a little bit here. All right, I'm going to show you a few things here. And if you want to come up a little closer, this is just a sample of some sleight of hand here. You can see the cards are indeed all different. All right, and these are not exact moves from Del, but throughout the years, just to give you an idea of some card control, we're going to more or less cut the pack and complete it. The top card is the 4 of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now watch very closely. I'm going to bury that card hopelessly into the pack. All right? There would be no way that I can even attempt to find this thing. Would I be correct in assuming that, Sherry?
That's correct.
All right. Watch. Make a few more cuts. And we're going to mix these up completely. All right. And it gets even stranger. If I was to blow on it, there's the 4 of diamonds.
Look at that.
Is that pretty cool?
Very complex.
Now, very complex. That's an idea of some of the sleight of hand that you can do. Now, we're going to show the cards once again. They are indeed all different. Sherry, I'm going to basically go through the pack.
Okay.
And you say stop. The thing I wanted to tell you about Del Rey also, his favorite force, which I can see, he never mentioned it to me, but I believe it is the Hindu force. A lot of people come down on me and said, you use that too much. If it's good enough for Del Rey, it's good enough for me. But anyway, we're going to shuffle the cards. Now look, you say stop anywhere you want. It's totally your choice.
Stop.
You want right here?
Yeah.
All right, look at that card and remember it.
Okay, got it.
I'll take it out so the audience can see it. We're going to drop it into the pack. No breaks. Now, I'm going to, let's make some room here. I'm going to shuffle the pack, and I'm going to pull out a few cards I feel strongly about.
Okay.
That could be it. It's kind of difficult to know for sure. Are you concentrating, Sherry?
I'm trying to.
All right. Clear the pages of your mind. All right, let's see what we have here. I feel fairly strongly about this card. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see. Maybe this one here. All right. Possibly this one.
Okay.
And we're going to see what we can do here, Sherry. Let me kind of put these in somewhat of an array here. Now, I'm going to stand back.
All right.
I'd like you to concentrate on your card. On the count of 3, would the card reveal itself? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. It flipped.
It did.
Was your card the King of Spades?
Yes, it was.
Simply amazing.
Yay!
I only use my powers for good.
The crowd goes, wow.
The crowd goes wild. All right.
Yay.
But that is an example. Oh, now cut that out. He seemed to like it too. Can you see that? All right. You got to watch this guy. But that's an example of Dale's table type of an effect, which he had built into his table. Now, this is not into the table, obviously. I kind of kept it separate. All right. And we're going to put this down here. I don't want to damage anything. This stuff is very, very old. Now, some things I will not be able to do today. I do not like making long videos. So we will probably do a part 2 at some point.
Okay.
All right. Wow. And it is hot in here. Okay.
The
It's the lights. All right. Let me show you something over here. And if you know anything about Del Rey's close-up, you know that he had a little mouse that helped him.
Yeah.
Now, I built mine into a little tray here, which is kind of cool. Yes, his name is Mendel. And he has a son, Mendelson. There's a little piece of cheese I always offer him. All right, now what I'm going to do here, Sherry, is, let's see here. We're going to, pretty much, I'm going to get the pack of playing cards. And we can show these are all different as well.
Okay.
We can give them a cut. We could give them a shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you can see the tray has little mouse prints on it.
That is so cute.
Is that kind of cute or what? All right. Let me make some room down here. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to damage anything. Let's see here. Okay. I think we're in business here. What I'm going to do, Sherry, is just go through and you can say stop anytime you want.
Stop.
All right. You want this card, whatever you want to do.
Top.
This one here?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to turn it around and show you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to push it into the pack half of the way. I'll push in all of the way and give it a few cuts. We can give it a shuffle. A shuffle's a shuffle, just spelled differently, okay? Now watch. Concentrate on your card, whatever it happens to be.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to pull out some cards I feel strongly about. Okay. Possibly that one. Possibly this one. Possibly this one. This is kind of rough here, Sherry. This one. Okay, I believe there's 5 cards. I believe it's one of them. So we're gonna see what happens here. All right, what I'm gonna do is pretty much just lay these around. Okay, onto the tray like so.
Okay.
Right, and we're going to see what happens here. Okay, sometimes they stick. Let's see. They are kind of sticky actually. All right, but we're gonna lay these around. Let's see. Put here, here, here. I think that should be pretty good.
Okay.
Now we're going to get my little friend Mendel. We're going to place him right about here.
Oh, okay.
And if he does a good job, he gets a treat.
Okay.
You get your cheese. We'll put it right over there. Now, whenever you want to start moving Mendel, it's your choice, okay? Let's see what happens, Sherry. Mendel, oh, I think he's moving, Sherry.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Can you see that? He's moving. Look at this. All right. He's going to a card. Can you see that?
I do.
If that's the selected card, push the edge of the card with your nose. Push it. No, I don't think he wants it, Sherry. Nope. I don't think he wants it.
I think he's going for the cheese.
It could be.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. There we go. I think he's going for this card over here, maybe.
I don't know.
We'll see. Push it with your nose.
His
Push.
nose is going that way.
I definitely he wants this one, Sherry.
I think so.
Let's see. There you go. I think he's going. Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
he
Yes,
is.
definitely he wants that one there, Sherry. Let's see.
Right.
No, wait a second.
No?
I think he wants to go away from that one. Now hold on a second. I thought you wanted it. Nope. He's
going
turned.
for the cheese.
He's going for the cheese, or he's going for this card over here.
Look at this.
Let's see. If you want it, push it. All right. There you go. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's stopping on it.
Aw.
That's the one
He
you
got
want?
it. He stopped it.
All right. For the first time, Sherry, what was?
9 of hearts.
Oh, no, we got it. All right.
He's a smart one.
And here's your piece of cheese, buddy.
Yay.
All right. Some say it's a cheesy trick. But that's an example of Dale's magic mouse. Oh,
He's excited about the mouse trick.
I told you to cut that out. All right. You got to watch this guy. All right. I'm going to show you a couple more quick things.
Okay.
Because like I said, I do not like to make very long videos. Yeah, this is one of the longest ones we've probably made.
Del Rey's one.
Dale had a dice ladder. And here's a replication. We have a ladder and a top hat with several die. Now we're going to put this in place right here. And if you're watching very closely, we're going to roll these dice down the ladder. Okay, watch. And I'm going to roll it down. And it'll terminate into the hat. Just like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now watch.
Oh, yeah.
If you notice, this is a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to show they favor no points.
Okay.
We'll drop it down.
Oops.
We'll try it again.
There we go.
Here we have a 6.
Okay.
And like I said, they favor no points. I mean, really, we could drop it down a multitude of times. Yeah, we're missing here for some reason.
There we go.
Here we have a 5.
Okay.
They're all different. You can roll them on here. There's a 3 and a 1.
Okay.
All right, you get the idea. Now, if you want to roll high numbers,
Yeah.
sometimes that's what you have to do. Now, we're going to lay it right up here, untouched by human hands. We're going to roll it down. Look at that. There's a 6.
Oh, wow.
We're doing pretty good today.
Yeah.
We'll roll it down again. We'll put it up on top. And a spectator can do this. We'll try it again.
Yeah. Just hit or miss.
And we have another 6.
Hmm.
And those were from completely ordinary dice. They can be examined. They can be tested. So you can make a high roll. All right. The final thing I wanted to show you, which I'm not going to really get out in detail here. Like I said, we really do not have time. I think I'll make another video in the future. We have a chirping bird. Very similar to Del Rey's bird. Okay, and he can, I think we did enough card tricks for one day. That's what I'm getting at. All right, so we're going to pretty much just put him back inside, and you behave yourself, okay? You calm down. All right. Oh,
Aww.
he wants to come out, but we're not gonna do it, okay?
Well,
Samson likes the bird.
He's excited too. Now, I hope you're okay in there. Yeah, I think he's all right, but we're not going to get him out today.
All right.
We'll use him another time, Sherry. Another day, another place. Oh, you behave yourself, okay? But thanks for stopping by, guys. Read up on Del Rey. He was an interesting piece of magic history. Thanks and have a great day.